When we consider the octet rule, it is not so much a rule as a guide, since there are only 4 elements which always follow the octet rule. These elements are carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and fluorine. All other nonmetals have exceptions to the octet rule. When we discuss the octet rule, we are generally referring to the sharing of electrons to obtain 8 valence electrons through covalent bonding. For example, hydrogen and boron are exceptions to the octet rule. Hydrogen is always an exception to the octet rule since it can only accept 2 electrons and can only form 1 single bond. Since it is in the first period, it only has the first shell available, which has a maximum of 2 electrons. Boron is stable with 6 valence electrons, but it can exist in molecules with 8 valence electrons also. Non-metal atoms in the 3rd period and below can actually have more than 8 electrons in a molecule or polyatomic ion. This is because the D subshell is allowed in the 3rd shell. The elements in the 3rd period are filling the 3rd shell and can accommodate more than 8 electrons. Sometimes a molecule or ion will have an odd number of electrons. These are known as free radicals and are very reactive or unstable. Free radicals cannot fulfill the octet rule since there's an odd number of valence electrons and 8 is an even number.